YouTube channel. Today we will do revision of chapter number 2, EVS Environmental Science of class 5. This is science, we consider as science of class 5. The name of the chapter is A Snake, a Charmer's Story, and we have already completed chapter number 2. So today we will be discussing briefly about chapter number 2, so we can consider this video as a revision of chapter number 2. The name of the chapter is A Snake Charmer's Story. I repeat it again. So it starts with a story of a young boy whose name is Aryanath. I am Aryanath. I can do something special which I am sure none of you can do. So he is explaining about his special character which he can do. I can play the bean. You must be surprised. Yes, I can make snakes dance by playing the bean. So he can make snake dance by playing the bean. I have learned this art from my family members. So the technique or the quality that he have regarding bean, he learned it. He had learned it this quality from his family. We people are known as kalbelias. So people who play bean and make snake dance, these people are known as kalbelias. My grandfather, Roshan Naji, was famous among our people. He could easily catch many poisonous snakes. He tells me many stories about his past. Come listen to his story in his own words. So the young boy is mentioning, or the young boy is discussing about his grandfather's experience. Dadaji remembers, from the time of my grandfather and great grandfather, we have always been sapiras, snake charmers, which is called sapiras in Hindi. Snakes have been an important part of our life. We used to move from village to village carrying our snakes in bamboo baskets. So sapiras, they used to carry bamboo basket, having snakes in order to show their quality. Whenever we stop in a village, a crowd would gather around us. We would then take out our snakes from our baskets. So it can be considered as a kind of entertainment at that time. So nowadays, people spend most of their leisure time in watching TV, playing video games. But in olden days, these were not there. These were not available at that time. So dancing snake is considered as one of the entertainment. Even after the show, people would stay on. They knew that in our tin box there were many types of medicines for them. We made these medicines from plants collected from the forest. So the organic kind of medicine. I had learned all this from my grandfather. I felt nice that I could help people with my medicines even if doctors and hospitals were far off. So obviously at that time number of hospitals were also less, number of doctors were also less. So the medicine made by them were utilized by most of the people. And in return, people give us some money or food grains. So in exchange to their service, people used to give money or food grains. In this way, we could manage our life. Sometimes I was called to places where someone had been bitten by the snake. From the marks of the bite, I tried to find out which snake had bitten the person. So with the physical appearance of the bite, they can identify the type of snake. I would then give a medicine for that, but I have not always been on time to help. As you know, some snake bites can even cause death on the spot. But most of the snakes are not poisonous. So, for your information, it's very important to know that all snakes are not poisonous. Sometimes when some farmers will come running for help, shouting, "Snake, snake," I would catch that snake. After all, catching snakes was something I had been doing since my childhood. So it's the story of his grandfather. Oh, those were the good days. We could help a lot of people in many ways. We also entertained them. It was not like today when everyone watches TV for entertainment, as I already mentioned. When I grew older, my father taught me how to remove their poisonous teeth. So it's very important to remove poisonous teeth in order to utilize them as a entertainment kind of thing. So the poisonous teeth has to be removed. Then the name of the poisonous teeth is called fangs. He also taught me how to close the tube of poison in snake's mouth. So these are the experience or story of his grandfather. Think and tell. So regarding question and answer, as I already told you, the actual question and answer has been uploaded on the WhatsApp group, and everything is in addition to textual question and answer. Some extra questions are also incorporated. Extra questions are also added, which you have to write in your classwork notebook. What can we do? Ariana, your father used to travel with me ever since he was a young child. He learned to play the bean without being taught, so the quality was inborn. These days it is difficult now. The government has made a law that no one can catch wild animals and give them. Some people kill the animals and sell their skins at high price. So they made a law against these. Now with this law, how will we earn our livelihood? We people have never killed snakes and sold their skin. People say that we keep the snakes in bad conditions. So it is the this point is regarding the law enforced by the government in order to save wild animals. If we wanted, we too could have earned a lot of money by killing snakes, but we would never do that. Snakes are our treasure that we pass on from one generation to another. We even gift snakes to our daughters when they get married. So a snake is considered as a very important, very special animal for Kalbelias. They even gift snakes to their daughters. In our Kalbelia dance, we also have movements similar to the dance of the snake, as they are as they live along with snakes all the time, doing entertainment, giving medicine. So in their dance also it reflects. They have a the movements. One of the dance, the movement is similar to that of the dance of the snake. Aryana, you will have to make a different life for yourself. So one advice is given to Aryana because nowadays the tradition cannot be continued since there are law to defend wild animals. You have got your father's gift of playing the bean. You and your cousin can form a bean party and entertain people. So you can do it in different way. So you can utilize or you can show your talents in different way. It is the advice given by his father. From the bean, but do not waste this knowledge about snakes you have got from your elders. Share your knowledge about snakes with children who lived in towns and cities. Tell them that they should not be scared of snakes. Help them to recognize poisonous snakes. So his experience can be shared with others. Tell them how snakes are friends of the farmers. They eat the rats in the fields. Otherwise, rats would eat the crops. So we cannot say that when we talk about snakes, it's all the negative part. There are positive parts of snakes also. They are considered as friends of the farmers. Now you tell our story. Also make a new story of you, of your life to tell your grandchildren. So textual question, as I already told you. Regarding textual question, everything is there on the WhatsApp group. Do you know of many kinds of snakes? Of the many kinds of snakes found in our country, only four types of snakes are poisonous. So before this page, we have already discussed that all snakes are not poisonous, and we should not be scared of all snakes. It's very important to identify which one is poisonous and which one is not. That's why his father told Aryan to share his knowledge so that people living in cities and towns can have the knowledge of poisonous snakes. So here one important point is highlighted by a yellow background, which is very important. It will help you. I mean, it will help us to identify which one is poisonous and which one is not. So one of the many kinds of snakes found in our country, only four types of snakes are poisonous. So points, which is a very important point, and or you can say points to be remember. So many snakes are there. Out of all the snakes available in our country, only four of them are poisonous. They are cobra. A picture is also provided in your textbook. Cobra, common crate, Russell's viper, which is also called duboya. Then sealed viper, which is called afai. So pictures are provided in your textbook. Cobra is there, duboya is there, crate, and then afai. Crate is green with white stripe. Then duboya yellow and red mix, and then afai white and green. So pictures are also there, will help you to identify the snakes. So a snake has two hollow teeth, fangs, which is considered as a poisonous teeth. When it bites, the poison enters the person's body through the fangs. So fangs will be the medium for transferring poison into our body. There is a medicine for snake bites. The medicine is made from the snake's poison and is available in all government hospitals. So regarding the medicine of snake's bite, it is made from the snake's poison itself and is available in all government hospitals. So like snakes, charmers, which other people depend on animals or for their livelihood. So we will find the answer of this question on a WhatsApp group. So make a snake puppet. So one activity is given there in which you can play with your with your cousins, with your friends. But as of now, since pandemic is there, so you should stay at home. And if you want to do this activity, you can do this activity and show it to your parents, your brother, sister. So make a snake puppet. So it will be an interesting activity. I think you can try at your home when you are free. So take an all pair of socks. In order to perform this activity, you have to take a pair of socks. Put one on your arm. Stick buttons or bindis for the eyes. So in order to make the eyes of the snake, you can use buttons or bindis. Cut out a long red strip of paper for using as a tongue. So if you don't have a red strip, you can take white strip and you can color it using watercolor, sketch pen, whatever color you have at your home, and make it red, so that you can use it as a tongue and stick it in the place as shown. And in order to so the place for sticking, you have to look at the picture. On the other side of the paper, make a V shape cut. So while making the tongue of a snake, you have to make a V shape cut so that it looks like a real tongue. Your snake is ready. So I think it will be a kind of fun to perform this activity. Since we are staying at home due to COVID pandemic, so you can perform this activity at your home. I repeat it again, and you can show it to your parents, your brother, sister, your grandparents. So we have learned. So it's a kind of conclusion kind of thing is there. We have what we have learned. The government the government has made a law that no one can catch and keep snakes. So as we have already discussed that nowadays such entertainment is not performed, such entertainment is not allowed, because government has made a law, that no one can catch wild animal, not even snake, all the wild animals. What do you think about this law? Give reasons for your answer and write in your own words. So regarding the answer, we have already discussed, and I think you have the answer in your classwork notebook. Since this is revision, we have already discussed this chapter through Google Meet as well as through YouTube, and study material has also been provided. So you can look at your classwork notebook and check whether the answer is there or not. If you don't have the answer, then uh, you can get the answer from your friends, or you can ask your subject teacher through Google Meet. So this is the revision of chapter number 2. So let's discuss the main point of chapter number 2. ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ district snake charmer story ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯗꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ moral of the story ꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ entertainment ꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ in order to spend a leisure time, people are busy watching TV. People engage themselves watching TV, playing video games, then watching a mobile phone, chatting. ꯑꯗꯣ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ entertainmentꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯗꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯗꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯀꯩ entertainmentꯒꯤꯗ ꯀꯩꯀꯩ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯤ. So one of the entertainment which is considered as an entertainment in olden days ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ snake dance ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯁꯤꯅꯤ. So saperas which is snake charmers which saperas ꯍꯤꯟꯗꯤꯗ saperas ꯍꯥꯏꯀꯣ. ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯕꯦꯝꯕꯨ ꯕꯥꯁꯀꯦꯠꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯤꯟꯁꯤ snake ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯂꯤꯟꯅꯤꯀꯣ. ꯃꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯒ ꯄꯨꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯄꯥꯛꯇ ꯀꯩꯗ ꯁꯣꯔꯣꯛꯇ ꯀꯩꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯣ ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯉꯒ ꯖꯒꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯦꯡꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ. They not only do entertainment by making snake dance, they also carry medicine which is purely herbal. ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯥ ꯃꯁꯤꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯄꯨꯔ ꯆꯠꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯦꯟꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯏ. ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯩ. ꯑꯗꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ entertainment ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ instrumentꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ governmentꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ government has a law that people cannot catch wild animals. So ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ snake ꯐꯥꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯌꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ. ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯖꯕ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯂꯦꯟꯠꯁꯤ ꯕꯤꯟ ꯈꯣꯡꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ snake poison ꯂꯧꯊꯣꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛ ꯁꯥꯕꯒꯤ matangda, and in addition to that identification of the poisonous snake also. ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅꯗꯤ they can easily identify poisonous snakes, and they have the talent of playing bean also, and they can take out the poison of fangs also. So this talent, this quality should be shared with other people, and so that so that other people also get benefit from them. And ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯂꯦꯟꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯃꯥꯡꯈꯤꯗꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯦꯂꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯌꯣꯛꯈꯠꯄ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ in some other way making bean ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯕꯦꯟ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯂꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯗꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯌꯣꯛꯈꯠꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯦ. ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯐꯥꯗꯔꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯣꯔꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯦ. ꯇꯦꯂꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯗꯅꯕ ꯌꯣꯛꯈꯠꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯦ. ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯒꯦ. ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ do you know ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯁꯤꯅꯤ. It's a request to all the students to look very carefully and understand it. Whatever snake ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ many kinds of snakes are found in our country. ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ snakesꯤ ꯃꯈꯜꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯦꯕ. ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ snake ꯃꯈꯜ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯒꯗꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ experienceꯇꯣ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯐꯖꯅ knowledgeꯇꯣ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯅꯤꯅ we consider all snakes are poisonous. We think that all snakes are poisonous. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ snakesꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ poisonousꯅꯦꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯦ. ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯒꯗꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ wrong conceptꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ. In our country there are only 4 types of snakes are poisonous. ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯦꯕ poisonous ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯁꯤ. ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯛꯆꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯄꯤꯔꯦ. ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯤ poisonous ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯁꯤ. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯤꯟ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯃꯍꯨ ꯆꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ misconcept ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯁꯤ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ. ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗꯤꯅꯦ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯄꯜꯂꯤꯁꯤ. And name ꯃꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯜꯂꯕꯗ the poisonous snakes are cobra, common crate, Russell's viper, and saw scale. So pictures are also there. Cobra ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯎꯔꯝꯃꯅꯤꯀꯣ. ꯃꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯎꯕꯅꯤ. ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯅꯣꯂꯦꯖꯁꯦ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗꯅꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯄꯜꯂꯤꯁꯤ. So with this I conclude the revision of chapter number 2. And regarding textual question and answer, you can the textual question and answer has been uploaded on the WhatsApp group. And those who are not having a textual question and answer, you can contact your subject teacher. And along with the textual question and answer, some extra questions are also there which You have to write in your classwork notebook. Thank you for watching. Thank you, everyone.